96.7 WCEI, thanks so much for waking up with us on a What's Good Wednesday. It's time to get the scoop on this week's good news with Jamie Dingler at What's Good LLC. Good Wednesday morning to you, Jamie. How are you?
Good morning, Matt. I'm doing great. I've got so much good news to share, so I'm in a great mood.
Good stuff. It sounds like I get the impression that you're looking forward to the Labor Day weekend and some time off, maybe, huh?
Oh, yes, my friend. I cannot wait. Like many people, I'm very excited for this long weekend.
Yeah, that's a whole nother category of good news there. So
That's right. No news is good news, and that's what I'm looking for.
For sure, yes. So, but the good news that we're talking about, of course, every Wednesday here on our segment is good things happening in our community. Lots of great organizations doing good work, and we appreciate the updates every week. So, give us the scoop. What kind of good news do you have for us this time?
Yeah, so we're starting off with something that starts off a little sad, but then ends really happy, and it involves two organizations. So it is the end of an era at the Avalon Theater. Today is their artistic director, Susie Moore's last day, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
She has been at the Avalon for 23 years. They said she's booked more shows than it would be possible to count, and she has been instrumental in making the Avalon the pillar of the community that it is today because she has such a huge heart and a knack for building relationships. And I know they're going to miss her terribly. The community will miss her terribly at the Avalon, but the great news is that Susie loves the outdoors, and her next adventure is taking on the role of Director of Advancement at Adkins Arboretum, another local nonprofit organization. She's going to do great. We wish her the best of luck in her new adventure. Congratulations, Susie, and we can't wait to see what you got going on at Adkins Arboretum.
Yeah, she's one of the good ones, the sweetest person, and she will be missed there at the Avalon. But I'm going to have to head out on the trails there, do some hiking at Adkins. I've done that several times. It's been a while, but
yeah, it's so beautiful there, and I know she just loves being outdoors. So hopefully she gets lots of opportunity to be out in her happy place, and I know she'll be great in this new position. It's perfect for her. So it's going to be awesome. So congratulations to Susie.
Yes.
And we're moving on. This weekend, we've got a cool event at the Classic Motor Museum, or hosted by the Classic Motor Museum of St. Michael's. It's this Saturday, August 30th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're hosting their inaugural vehicle and equipment auction at their newly acquired gas station that's located at 906 South Talbot Street in St. Michael's. Proceeds from this auction will support museum operations, renovations to the new property, and they have such a cool program. They have an apprenticeship initiative where they train and certify future mechanics. So the proceeds go to really, really cool cause. And for more information, you can go to classicmotormuseum.org, and hopefully you can head out to that event. We've got Shore Leadership. They're currently accepting applications for their class of 2026. If you're unfamiliar with Shore Leadership, this is a program that offers executives, managers, and leaders on the Eastern Shore the opportunity to deepen their understanding of the issues and challenges facing our region. They're guided through skill-building activities and conversation to foster collaboration and problem solving. So if you're interested in joining the Shore Leadership class of 2026, you can find the application form at shoreleadership.org. They're also looking for businesses and organizations who would like to support the program. So if you're interested in learning about sponsorship opportunities with Shore Leadership, contact their new Director of Development, Taryn Chase, at Taryn, Taryn Chase14 @gmail.com.
Good stuff. We are getting the scoop, the good news scoop this morning with Jamie Dingler from What's Good LLC, and she is loaded with good things happening in our community. What else you got for us this morning, Jamie?
Yeah, this is one I personally wish I had time to do. The Tread Avon Players are holding auditions for singers for their upcoming Hot and Cole review, which is celebrating the music of Cole Porter. Their auditions will be at the TAP offices. They're located at 114 North Washington Street in Easton on the second floor. And the auditions are coming up next weekend, Thursday, September 4th and Friday, September 5th at 6 p.m., and then Saturday, September 6th at 10 a.m. And the performances for this, the show will be October 23rd through November 2nd at the Oxford Community Center in Oxford. So if you're interested in singing some jazz, head over to treadavonplayers.org for more details, and that's probably going to be an amazing show. I can't wait to see that. That'll be so awesome.
Yeah, I was a little sad that I missed Clue, which they just wrapped up last
they said it
weekend.
was so great, and it was a raving success. So congratulations to TAP and everyone involved in Clue.
Yeah.
I heard very good things about it. And since we just mentioned the Oxford Community Center, they've got tons of great news this week. So they have their Road Rally event coming up on September 13th, and they've still got room for registration. This is such a neat event. So it starts out at the community center, and then all the vehicles parade through Oxford and then hit the road to cruise the countryside. They end up at Crow Vineyard for a farm-to-table lunch and a wine tasting. This sounds so neat. The registration price covers breakfast and their lunch. So, check that out. They've also got an educational series coming up throughout the fall. They'll be featuring sessions on health, finance, science, and hosting different book authors. So they've got that going on. And then they've got their fall gala that's coming up in early October, which is a little bit down the road, but they said make sure you register ASAP because they do have a cutoff for registration. So the theme is a cruise on the SS Oxford with dinner by Chef Mark Salter and music and dancing with the Bachelor Boys. So you can find information about all of these awesome events at the Oxford Community Center at oxfordcc.org. And I've got a couple more if we've got time.
We've got time. Let's do it.
Awesome. So we've got, it must be sporting clay season because we've got a couple to share. Talbot Chamber of Commerce is hosting their Shoot for Success sporting clay tournament. It's Thursday, October 3rd, which is, again, a little bit ways down the road, but they have a special if you register by this Sunday. So the proceeds are benefiting their Small Business Resource Center. If you register your team or yourself by this Sunday, August 31st, you'll get 2 free boxes of shells plus a shell pouch, courtesy of Queenstown Harbor Golf, which is their presenting sponsor. And then you can also enter to win a Beretta 12-gauge shotgun, which was donated by Molly Sporting Goods. If you want to learn more about that, you can visit talbotchamber.org. And speaking of sporting clay tournaments, next weekend, don't miss the annual Connors Project Sporting Clay Tournament and Crab Feast, which is hosted by Rennie Gay, and it benefits Crystal Atkins Children's Centers. That is next Sunday, September 7th. It's at Pintail Point. You can register to compete or just come and enjoy the community crab feast. In addition, Critchlow also has, following that event, they're hosting their first ever Play It Forward American Mahjong tournament. So if Mahjong's you're saying, on September 10th at the Easton Fire Hall, they're hosting a tournament. All skill levels are welcome, and all that money goes to Critchlow Atkins Children's Centers as well. If you want to learn about either of those events, you can head over to cacckids.org. And that's your good news for the week. How are you feeling about it all?
I feel better. I frankly do. I hear the
it's so much good.
Yeah, I when I watch the other news or when I listen to the other news, sometimes it gets me down. I can't be the only one.
No, it's definitely hard, but this is the great news, and the even better news is it's going on right here in our community, and it's so easy for us to support all of these amazing organizations that cover so many different parts of our lives. They touch so many parts of our lives and make our lives better in so many different ways. So, definitely look at the nonprofits that are in your community and support them.
Jamie, how do folks get on your radar as far as getting the good news as part of your update?
Yeah, so you can check out a replay of of every week here. And also I was doing a What's Good Wednesday newsletter, so you can check out some past good news at bewhatsgood.com/Wednesday. If you want to sign up to get future nonprofit news, you can, when you go to the website, bewhatsgood.com, just wait a couple seconds, a little pop-up will come up, and you can enter your email, and I promise I won't over-harass you. But if you want to get some more news on what's going on with my organization, that's where you can find me. If you have an organization located here on the Midshore with something awesome to share, make sure you send it our way at Wednesday@bewhatsgood.com, and we will share it here on the morning show.
That's right. Every Wednesday, a What's Good Wednesday with the good news from Jamie at What's Good LLC. Appreciate it, Jamie. Have a great week. Have a happy Labor Day.
Thank you. You too.